y'all. Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. Ours was busy. We had a birthday party, and the West Texas Fair and Rodeo kicked off here in Abilene, Texas, and we had to get the horses ready for the parade, and then we had to get ourselves ready for the parade, because we have a float, and we did not ride our horse. I don't think our horse is going to do parades. We found out that reason his leg kind of drags is he has had a broken leg at one time, and they didn't put him down, and they didn't set it to heal it right, so it kind of drags. I've never heard, well, I can't say I've never heard, but most of the time when you have a horse that's broken its leg, you put it down. Horses cannot go tripod. They cannot. It's just hard to heal that leg. It's super hard. And it takes a lot of money, a lot of doctor visits, it's just a lot. So I think he's going to be an arena horse where he just kind of does his own thing and everything. And plus, I didn't want to put shoes on him just for one-time parade, right? Because I'm where they stay is at the church, and it's all dirt, so he doesn't even need shoes. So yeah. Anyway, and I kind of want, I don't know, I think I'm gonna probably get a small saddle, because we don't have the saddle for him just yet, because we've been back and forth, because hubby can get away with a 16-inch saddle. I need more of an 18-inch. So I think because it's mostly his horse, I think I'm gonna get a 16-inch saddle for him. Because I've been thinking about it, and I'm probably going to get my own horse eventually, not right now, that hasn't broken its leg, so that I can really ride. I want to trail ride. There's a club up here called the 40-something Cowgirls, and they go on trail rides and go all over the place, doing really cool stuff. And I would love to join that. And Zorro, his horse, there's no way that guy can trail ride. Just no, it's not gonna happen. So anyway, that is for the weekend progress. So it's Stitchy Monday. I only have one thing I stitched on, and made it enough progress that I finished it. My stepmom decided it's not her aesthetic, so I'm either gonna sell it or something. I don't know. But I finished Joy to the World. It's a nativity scene. I don't know how it's Joy to the World, but it is what it is. This was a super easy stitch. I really liked it. It was like a little bit, like down here, this down here has been pulled out several times, and it's still not right, because there's like an empty box right here. It's still not right. So that was my only issue, is the different colors of stuff right here. But even look, I was a big girl and did big back stitch right there and right there. Ooh. Y'all know I hate back stitch. I hate it. And I will avoid patterns that have it. But I figured I could figure this out just for this one. But anyway. So that is what I've got done. I have not been in a space where I do a lot of stitching. I have crochet commissions I've got to work on, and I've got quilt commissions coming up. That is priority to me. Stitching is just a side gig in this world. All the other stuff is more important. And so I think, you know, when I stitch, I stitch. I'm not putting the pressure on myself to be like, let's stitch and stitch all the things, even though I know I can. And normally I would start the next thing I have kitted up, but I don't want to get in a space where I have like a million works of whips in progress. You know, a lot of people that have over 50, I don't know how they do it. I don't. I would be in full panic mode. I'm not. I've gotten past one at a time stitcher, and now I've got like less than 10, and even that gives me a little bit of anxiety. But I kind of want to start it. Let me show you the one I want to start. My folder is getting a little bent up. Sorry, I'm not very. Or my option. Okay, one of my options was this guy, right? Because it's a simple, easy, simple one. 71 by 71 stitches. Real simple. But I need to put these in order. I need to pay attention how Stitchy Mommy does it, because sometimes these are just not in order. And I don't know if she does it alphabetically or she just knows where her stuff is in the folder. I don't know. So I want to start this one. I really do. But I have so many that I don't have I can't say that. I don't have a ton already started, you know. But I feel like I need to get stuff done before I go on different things. But some things I just don't feel like working on. I really don't. There's other stuff that I'd rather work on. So I may need to go through my well, I don't call it works, through my whips and see if there's one I'd rather do. I have patterns and I have fabric, but I have stuff over here that I really would like to start. Let me see if I can show you. Right here's the stuff I have that needs to be worked on. It doesn't need to be worked on, but that's stuff that I've already got, and it came in a kit or whatever the case may be. Oops, sorry. So I kind of want to work on those. I don't know. There's one. Hold please. Oof. This one. I think I've showed this to you before, and I really want to work on it, and I'm thinking I may start this one next, because I really want to make it happen for Christmas. Now, I'm not going to do all the ornaments, but I want to just do the arc. Yeah, I want to do the arc. I don't know. And see, the wonderful thing is, it scared me a little bit when I opened up the pattern, because this thing's like a giant road map. This pattern is huge. I'm not going to open it all the way because it's massive. And I'm glad they did that. Here, let me just open one section. I'm glad they did that, so I can read it. And it looks worse than it is. But on 14 count, I only need a piece of 16 by 19. So, but the floss list, the floss list is huge. But I kind of want to work on it, guys. I really do. So I might just do that. Yeah. This kid's from 1994. I love the older stuff. But here's just one part of the list of floss. And I know this is an old one because look, it has Anchor and JP coats. That's exciting. I love the old floss. And I have another one. I wish I could find more of these. I really do. These are from this lady. I really would love. It's called is it a private collection? Yeah. Alma Lynn's private collection. I really want to find more of those. I guess I could look on Macari. And then there's another Christmas one. Please come out. Hold, please. Now, if I could find them for this price, that would be great. 10 cents. Yeah. This one's 1993. But look at this one. I'm not a big Santa person, but I don't know. It might be a cool one. Oh. This road map is a little different. Uh-oh. It's stuck. This is what I'm talking about. Things are huge. Yeah, but I like it like that, to tell you the truth, because it helps me see it. I thoroughly enjoy patterns like that. I like that I can see them. If they're paper patterns, I would like to do it that way. Thankfully, when I get PDFs and they're just one page and you're like, oh my gosh, how am I going to see this? I use XODO PDF reader, something like that. And sorry, I've got to get this back in there. And it zooms in and I can mark off my pattern. Like I've said 1,000 times about XODO, it's free and it syncs. Well, you gotta save it, but it does sync. So if I'm not by my computer and I want to stitch on the go, I just use the phone or the tablet, which is fantastic. So anyway, excuse me. I think this is going to be the solution. I think this will work. I don't know if I want to do all the little animals separate. I might, though. I don't know. We'll just see what happens when I get in this. And go from there. It does have... It looks to have... I need to put these on. Sorry, folks. I don't like wearing these when I film, because it's got my blue tint. You can see my blue tint in it, because I'm on my computer literally all day. I sit in front of my computer all day. So It does have some serious backstitch to it, but maybe I can make that work. I don't know. Oh, and I was looking at a thumb drive, or what is that called? A thumb drive? USB drive? I don't know, whatever those thingies are called, where you can put stuff on them. There is a pattern that I really would love to do for my Meemaw. It is red work, meaning it's all backstitch type thing to make a design. But it's a peppermint, and her Christmas stuff is all peppermint. So I need to cowgirl up, buckle up, and see about doing that pattern, because I would love to give her another one. I made her a cross done in purples and whites, because her bedroom is purple and white. And I would love to do a piece for her Christmas stuff, because Meemaw goes all out for Christmas. This year she may not. She has fallen. So she fell and broke her wrist right here. And because she's stubborn, she kept going and doing what she wanted to do. You know, and the doctors warned her, don't be using this hand. She started using that hand, even in a brace, and the screws fell out. So they had to go back in there. And the way they had to fix it, her arm now goes this way. Instead of up and down, it goes all wonky jaw. And she's still tootling around and falling, which is crap. She's in her 80s though, so, and she's badly determined to live on her own, stay in her home, which I cannot blame her. I cannot blame her. But it's a lot of tile, and it kind of worries me. So, yeah, I don't know about that. But, you know, Meemaw is very independent. I come by it honest. When husband met that side of my family, he goes, I see where you get that stubbornness from. And I said, yes, sir. I come by it honest. I sure do. So I'm very strong-willed. And I will tell you how to cow ate the cabbage. And if I'm 80 something and you know, I already have my walker and tootling around, and thankfully though, I don't know how I got the really good genetics or the genes or whatever you want to call it. When I fall, I bounce. I don't hurt myself at all. So I've been very blessed about that. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know how we got off into random land, stitching wise, but I think I'm going to try to kit this up and see. And it's in order. I love patterns. Where did the patterns go off? Because older patterns, I've noticed, will put the numbers in order. The newer patterns are just willy-nilly, right? See this tote right here? All of my floss is right there. It's in little baggies, put in clear shoe boxes, and numbered. So it's just a simple grab a box, look for the number, grab a box, look for the number. So what I'm talking about, clear shoe boxes, these are a 10 pack at Walmart for a little tiny bit over $10. But these bad boys, there is so many around this hat right here in this room. There's so many all over. They're fantastic to have around. Absolutely fantastic. All my sewing stuff's in them. I mean, it's just, you're even sitting on one of them. Ta-da! So anyway, I'm gonna hush now, I think. That's a bad part about having Stitchy Monday on a Monday. I have a lot of words to say. Throughout the week, it gets worse. I mean, it cools down. Yeah. So I hope y'all have a great day. I hope you get a lot of stitching in. I am working on a quilt, and I probably will take care of that today. I'm doing a log cabin quilt. So, yeah, I hope y'all have a productive one. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.